What's up YouTube, JP Panther, back with a video, and today's video is actually going to be an actual DC news kind of related update video. Again, I kind of want to talk to you guys about this because, again, this came out yesterday, and again, I was asleep because I had work to do and stuff like that. So this comes from let's just be honest, this comes from Cosmic Book News. That's it, Cosmic Book News. Let's just keep it 100. Cosmic Book News. They're like 95%. They're like 90% wrong most of the time. But again, they gave me some stuff to talk about, and I think we should kind of talk about it because there's really nothing to do, especially with everything what's happening around the world. We got to talk about something to kind of keep us entertained. So this is why I did this article, right? So it says Birds of Prey controversy erupts with director Kathleen Yang. I'm going to just try to read the most important stuff. It says, okay, Birds of Prey. It says, once, game return with Kathleen Yang. Let's loose tweets. Sorry. Birds of Prey movie once again returns with controversy as Kathleen Yang, the director, loosened tweets on Twitter. Yang, who could arguably sort of direct Birds of Prey, took to Twitter to shut down earlier rumors about the film, seemingly compared her experience to working on the movie with David Ayer on Suicide Squad. We can zoom Zack Snyder to Justice League. Before we get into Kathleen's address, the rumor previously it was reported that Deadline that the first cut of Kathleen Lang was tested really poorly, so Warner Brothers head of the DCEU, Walter Amada, had to go to fix the movie. Deadline reported, I hear the first cut, blah, blah, blah. And it's all this other stuff. I'm trying to get to the main important stuff, right? Presently, it's unknown what Kathleen's true vision of the Birds of Prey movie, blah, blah, the DC footage. Okay, it's just talking about the numbers. Okay, so if you guys don't know, right, it's like a whole big thing. This other YouTuber, you guys probably know her because she does like movies and stuff like that. Her name's Grace Randolph, a.k.a. the Beyond the Trailer chick, whatever. So if you don't know the whole entire thing that's happening is that if you don't know about like Grace Randolph, she reports stuff. She's part of the Hollywood thing and stuff like that. She's kind of like in between. So pretty much, you guys don't know. This is like a while back. I guess she reported on like the movie last year, or I think it was like last year, right? Where the rumor was that that Black Mass, or was gonna have like the original script of Birds of Prey was that it was going to be him with dick pics and stuff like that and blah, blah, blah. And the whole entire controversy with that, people were like, whoa, this is crazy as hell, and they have to go back and film it. That's what she reported on last year or like 10 months ago. And the reason why it's a big deal right now because Kathleen Yang, they're going on Twitter, and the director of Birds of Prey is pretty much calling her out on her bullshit, or she's misreporting the information. So this is on Twitter, I guess. Yeah, this is on Twitter. So it says, I guess this is her responding. It says the reshoots was because the tone was too dark about with the movie, blah blah. It says, I'm so sorry. This is what she says. I'm so sorry this happened to you, David. I know the pain. And Grace Randolph, she says on, I told you guys, massive reshoots largely because of the dick pic storyline, added more action. Chad, what is his name? I'm surprised Yang would jump on this bandwagon. Birds of Prey. Very well reviewed by critics, had a strong fan base that overwhelmingly defends films as this DCEU, with Catholic Yang, blah, blah. And I guess Kathleen, she responded saying, excuse me, you have no idea what you're talking about. It's fascinating you would deem to try when you aren't part of the process whatsoever. No reporter is ever, okay, this is what she says. This is what Grace is saying. No reporter is ever part of the process. They're different jobs. Everything I report is common knowledge. With many insiders I brought to the public. I gave your film a good review, and I said you have a strong fan base, so logically there should be no problem. And this is what Kathleen Yang said. It said, I thank you for the support, but let's set the record straight. There were never dick pics. You pending a pedophile rumor is not journalism. Peddling any gossip is not journalism. I know I was one. So I guess she was a former journalist or whatever. And again, it's just going her and Grace Randolph go back to back and tweeting, having like a Twitter battle pretty much. I guess it was all yesterday. So I want to just give you my quick thoughts about it, right? I don't really talk about other YouTubers because I try to stay away from that. I try to, stick with positive, fun vibes. But I've seen Grace Randolph, some of her videos, whatever. I do appreciate her when it comes to like supporting the DC. Like she's like, if you don't know, she's very biased with DC. Like super biased. And the problem with Grace Randolph is that she's very, not gonna say like, I don't think she's a bad person. I think she probably is a good person. I just think with her is that at times it feels like she kind of plays a con game and tries to like con her audience a little bit, because it's like, oh well, I have all this information behind the scenes, but then you have to go to my website and pay like $5 or whatever it is. Or like she has like one of those live shows on like YouTube where it's like you have to call in, you have to pretty much pay like $5 or $10 a month for her to even respond to your shit. And I understand that's her hustle, that's her game, whatever. But sometimes you just gotta keep it 100 and just not like just have everything under a paywall. With me, my channel, I'm authentic. Listen, if I do super chats and all that, you know what I mean, like I would, eventually, if my channel gets big enough or I feel motivated to do it, I'm not going all crazy over like a $5 or $10 freaking super chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I do go in that route and I get a bigger subscribers and stuff like that, and people watch me live stream, then maybe we'll have that conversation. But honestly, in my personal opinion, I just don't feel like hiding everything under a paywall. You feel me? I just don't. If you're going to keep it 100, you're going to keep it 100. And with her at times, she just seems kind of two-faced a little bit when it comes to like certain things. And also, sometimes she's right. She's like 50-50. Sometimes she's right, sometimes she's wrong. Like, I liked her support when it came to like the Zack Snyder Justice League. Like, she had inside information, whatever. But then there's certain things that she has been wrong about. Like, the whole Black Widow going on Disney Plus, whatever. First of all, I guess people, who were working on the movie, they came out and I guess clapped back at her saying that, that's all bullshit, blah, 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 where you getting your information from. Because it's like a lot of times when they say, like, a lot of other YouTubers, they'll be like, I have my sources. Like, bro, like, tell us who your freaking sources is. Like, bro, I can say that shit like, I got my own, I'm inside Hollywood, I got my sources and stuff like that, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, bro, even when I talk to you guys, I'm like, here, this might be a clickbaity ass website, but I'm like, I will link the article in the description box down below so you guys can know that where did you get this information, JP? Where are you full of shit? Are you lying like these other little bastards out here trying to make shit up? No. I'm like, here you go, here's a link, check it out, blah, 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 and if you like it, whatever it is, but at least you know that I'm credible, you feel me? If it's a clickbaity website like Cosmic Book News, and at least I let you know that it's a clickbaity website, and at least have something to talk about and progress my channel and stuff like that. But well, Grace Randolph, she's very, very 50-50 with it. And it is kind of good when you finally have someone who works on these movies kind of address it. But at the same time, it's like with her, like I understand like when it comes to movies, it's a lot in the production, a lot of things get changed and edited and stuff like that. So I understand from her point of view, but at the same time as Kathleen Yang, she gotta kind of like calm down a little bit as well. You know what I mean? Like you gotta understand that you just had a shitty ass flop movie, so you're not gonna be able to talk that rah 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 talk. You feel me? So she has to kind of watch her tone in the future going forward, Kathleen Yang. But overall, that's pretty, again, that is like the whole entire big thing about this whole entire article, was that you had someone that was from Hollywood, or at least someone who was the director and part of these big budget movies, rather than have a YouTuber or have like some blog or clickbait journalist like Grace Randolph saying that I heard this, I heard that, I heard this. I'd rather hear from what the freaking director, the person who actually worked on the project and stuff like that, than you have someone who's just like, I heard this source and that source and that source and this source and that source. Like, you'd rather go into the 100% source, not to someone who kind of like, I've heard a rumor, that heard it, and then it was misinterpreted and stuff like that, rather than go to the actual source. Like, yo, was this whole dick, like, I would be like, LA, was this whole dick pic thing really in those boardroom meetings and stuff like that? And if she said no, okay, fine, boom, I move on. I'm not gonna keep pushing like, did it happen, this and that. Like, no, I don't play that type of game. And with me, I'm not gonna be like a lot of the YouTubers being like, I gotta make shit up just to keep the channel going and just keep my hustle going, keep the cash flow coming, you feel me? So that's just not me. That's not that type of person. I'm a really authentic, real guy. You might agree and disagree with my opinions respectfully, but at least you know that you get a real authentic YouTuber that really speaks his mind and gives you the 100% when it comes to my answers. That's pretty much it, guys. Let me know tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you think about the whole Kathleen Yang situation? What do you think about Grace Randolph? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.